Hey kids, welcome to our little Grizzo TV.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Seraphina who lived in a grand castle. One day, a horrible beast kidnapped her and took her to his dark, gloomy lair deep in the forest. Seraphina was terrified, her heart pounding with fear as she was thrown into a cold, damp room. The beast was enormous, covered in dark fur, with glowing amber eyes that sent shivers down her spine. She had heard stories of his cruelty, and now she was his prisoner. As the days turned into weeks, Seraphina noticed something strange. Despite his fearsome appearance, there was a deep sadness in the beast's eyes, a sorrow that seemed out of place for such a terrifying creature. The beast would bring her food, his claws carefully holding a tray, and would retreat to a corner, watching her with a pained expression. He didn't speak much, but his eyes spoke volumes. Curiosity slowly overcame Seraphina's fear. One evening, as they sat in silence, she gathered the courage to ask, "Why do you keep me here?" The beast's eyes softened, and he sighed deeply. "I am cursed," he replied, his voice a low rumble. "A wicked witch turned me into this form. I was once a prince, proud and arrogant. The curse can only be broken by true love. But who could ever love a monster like me?" Hearing his story, Seraphina felt a pang of sympathy. The beast was not as heartless as he seemed. He was a victim of his own past mistakes. Over time, her fear gave way to understanding and compassion. She began to see the kindness hidden beneath his rough exterior. He was gentle with the animals that ventured near his lair, and he listened intently when she spoke of her home. The beast's sadness touched her heart, and slowly she found herself growing fond of him. The beast, too, began to change. He was still rough around the edges, but there was a gentleness in his actions, a softness in his eyes when he looked at Seraphina. One day, as they sat together, Seraphina felt a surge of emotions. Her heart ached for him, and she realized that she loved him, not as a beast, but for the kind, gentle soul he truly was. "I love you," she whispered, tears in her eyes. The beast looked at her in shock, his amber eyes widening. As her words settled, a magical light enveloped him, and the beast transformed before her eyes. The fur melted away, revealing a handsome prince with the same amber eyes, now filled with joy. The curse was broken. Seraphina and the prince embraced, their hearts overflowing with love. They returned to the grand castle, where they lived happily ever after. Their love a testament to the power of compassion and the ability to see beyond the surface.